Well, it's been who knows how long since I've played this game, let alone recorded for YouTube. I think the last time we played, we got towards the end of chapter 5, I think it was. We made it to, the Praetorium, right? Where, we're supposed to meet up with the Amalthus, the Praetor. Oh, and we're traveling with Zeke. But he's not a party member yet. He will be soon. Look forward to that. Yes, Morag. I got Finch. I forgot about him. Of course, you guys got your basic blades. What blades do I got on Morag?
Congratulations.
Rigid. Oh, right. DLC. Hello, Corbin. And Finch. Nice. What is that? Fire, wind, and light. Not bad. Usually when I get to this point, it's very sunny.
No more blades.
Or
no
it's
more
sunrise.
What does that mean?
That, my fuzzy-eared friend,
back.
is an anti-blade protest. The refugees have really been going at it since last year or so.
Whoa, where do you come from? What do you do? Swim, yeah?
Oh, yes.
Did Blades do something wrong?
The Praetorium is
necessarily.
single-handedly responsible for doling out core crystals to other countries. Though sometimes the likes of Dougal and Banna grab a piece of the pie.
Therefore, Indol has the power to control war itself?
That's one way of looking at it.
Yeah,
At
they can
least.
influence it. I don't
But
think they
war is
can
about much more than just
straight out
blades
control
and
it.
drivers.
I know that, and you know that, but that doesn't mean they're gonna accept it.
True.
I guess so. There's a lot of Gormoti here.
Yes. The
They
Gormat
fled the
Titan
Gormoti
is
War 10 years ago.
on the edge
But here
of
they
dying,
are,
isn't it?
refugees
Oh no, wait,
still.
that's the Moradane Titan.
Yes, they're a
Yeah,
funny
they're
old
trying
lot, you know.
to
We feed them,
either
we water
invade or
them,
take over
and this is the thanks we get.
the Gormat
Don't
Titan.
these ruffians know that manners cost nothing? I swear, you lend these people a hand and they want the whole bloody arm.
It's easy to disregard things beyond your control and direct your anger at targets closer to hand.
True.
Do you have something to say?
Not really.
Out with it, Rex.
Morordane's Titan. It's dying, and everybody knows it. That's why why you need Gormot.
Exactly.
Our population is large. Larger than Uriah's.
But you don't have the resources to support all those people.
You
Not
are
anymore.
astute for someone so young.
Us salvagers pick up more than just artifacts. I'm not daft. I know fine words alone won't change reality.
So you seek Elysium?
Is that wrong?
No. I was just reminded how young you are.
Still, if it's Rex, or people who harp on about justice with no solutions, I'm betting on Rex.
I must admit,
It's a good bit of look
I
at
do
it.
respect the boy's drive.
I'm just stumbling my way forward.
Very true. I love how humble Rex is.
Morag, can I ask you something?
Go ahead.
Rex is the one who woke up Mithra. And I think he appreciates what that means.
Mm-hmm.
And?
It's just that, well, you're not doing anything to stop us. Why
He's
is
keeping an
that?
eye on us.
Because of Adam. 500 years ago, he became this great hero who we celebrate even today. But I know him only through legends. A chance to see what his blade is capable of for myself, I confess I was intrigued. So here I am.
You know I'm not Adam, right?
Well, yeah, no
But
shit, Rex.
You are the
But yeah,
Aegis's driver.
You are the one that
The
woke up
second you're
Pyra
under
slash
Imperial
Mithra.
control. You won't be that hero anymore.
Huh. I'm not sure I follow.
People with great power should be their own masters? Is that what you mean?
Close enough.
I think she wants to
You can
give
interpret
Rex
it that way if you like.
the benefit
Even
of
the
the doubt
mighty Flamebringer can be
and want to
bloody
see
hard work
him
sometimes. Can't you just admit the real
become a
reason?
hero like Adam,
I don't like
or
what you're
see
implying.
if he has this freedom, not tied down to any, I don't know, country or military, to see where Rex would go and how far he would
The
go.
inner praetorium is beyond
While
this
skipping
gate.
9
Here you will find the main administrative facilities.
I don't know, I like that
With your
about Morag.
permission, I'll show
She
you
can
to your
easily just,
lodgings.
I guess, turn him in for the things he did back in Gormat. What was that? In the Argentum Gay Trill, the Argentum something Trill, I forget. Trade Guild. Yeah, and he also did some stuff in Moradane with the soldiers. But I don't know. Morag just is intrigued and wants to keep an eye on him. Which is nice. She doesn't get much in the story. I just like how normal she is out of everyone in the party. She doesn't have any sort of goal to achieve or special relationship with her blade or I guess sad backstory like Nia Pyramithra. She's just someone who loves her country a lot and is willing to do whatever it takes to support her people.
Didn't we come here before?
It's very interesting seeing someone like that joined this group of what would you call them? Extraordinary people? It's nice to have someone normal in the party. Which, then again,
Your
Rex
audience
is a
with the
really,
Praetor is scheduled for tomorrow in the
I guess,
Sanctum's audience
generic shonen
If
type
there is nothing
protagonist.
else, I shall take my leave.
But even then, he has that
Okay.
connection to Pyre and Mithra
Thanks
that
for all
makes
your help.
him unique.
My pleasure. Good
So
night.
to me, Morag
Night.
is just the odd one out in the group. I don't know, just something I've noticed right
Hey,
now.
Pyra. So, Adam, what kind of a person was he?
Should I ask Mithra?
No, it's fine. I was just wondering.
He was incredible.
Incredible.
Mhm.
In Mithra's memories, I mean. I knew him only very briefly before I went to sleep. But Mithra can't remember a more genuine, courageous person. She had never met a more wonderful man.
I feel like Pyra is only speaking
sounds
from
like
what
a
little
real
she
hero.
saw.
Mm-hmm. And you remind her of him.
I don't know how much of
Oh, I do.
I don't know,
do
memory
I?
she can access through Mithra.
Wait,
But if Mithra were to talk about Adam, I feel I should
suppose
call him a
Mithra will be very
dumbass and
pleased I
stuff
told you that.
like that.
Pyra, come on.
I agree with her, you know.
Yeah, Rex and Adam are very similar. It would be cool in a sequel to see Rex more mature and grown up and see, I don't know, what do you do in the post Xenoblade 2 world? You know, post end of this game.
It's cold this morning. Miss Fan.
Oh yeah, the painting.
Oh,
Hello,
has
Nia.
somebody got a little crush?
Nia, what are you doing here?
Early riser. Always have been. Oh, I see how it is here. I wonder what Pyra and Mithra would think.
No, you got the wrong. Just,
Just what? Go on.
I don't know. I thought she looked Sad.
Similar to Pyra
Good morning, you two.
I guess
There's
Pyra
still
when you
some
first met
time
her.
before your audience.
Sorry, we just woke up really early.
Ah, I see.
That's a pretty nice mural. Very grand.
It depicts
Nice
the creation of
observation,
all
Rex.
They say this mural was painted long ago, when the nation of Indol was still new.
Ah, that's what this is called. Indol.
Oh, you've been looking at it for a while?
They're missing.
What do you mean by they?
My memories. I know that I must have been around since this mural was first painted, or even earlier, but
Well, yeah, you returned
I
to your
don't remember
crystal.
that time at all.
I mean, that would
Well,
be
you
kind of
had a
freaky
blade.
I don't know
to
who
know
I
that
was,
you've been alive
or what I did.
around
and
that time
I
period
really like to.
and not know who
Mithra's
you
lived for an
were
awful long time. Maybe she'll know something about
back
you.
then.
Mithra called me Hayes earlier.
Also, that
Could
would
it be possible that she
concern
met me
me,
somewhere
or I
before?
guess
Sometime in the past?
intrigue
Do you
me
want to ask her later?
more. What I would
Could
think
I?
of,
Thank you
because
very
I don't
much.
think blades
No,
get new
no need
names
to
when they
thank me.
reawaken. They
You
stick
helped us
to
too.
Look at you
the
going
name
all
they
red.
get when they first awaken,
I'll tell
right?
Pyra, I swear.
What? I told you,
I
it's
think
not like
this
that.
is the only situation
We'll
where
see.
she has a different name from her previous
Hey,
self.
relax. You'll give yourself wrinkles. A
And that was
driver
my
and blade are one in
thumb.
body and soul. It
Ow.
was you who told me that. Well, the other you, I mean.
You mean Mithra?
Of course. It was 500 years ago, so perhaps you have forgotten.
Oh, I do remember saying that. So it's true? But how could she possibly remember?
You're wondering how I could remember words from so long ago?
Forgot about that line. No, she doesn't read minds. She got a diary.
What's this?
You could call it a diary, I suppose. It contains details about my past lives. It's the only way I have to remember.
God, the music in this game is so damn good.
When we return to the core crystal, our minds are wiped clean of all memories. Though a blade's life is eternal, our effective lifespans as individuals are far shorter than a human's. You know, it's not just me. A lot of blades try to preserve their memories in journals like this one, even though it's often futile. After all, a core crystal cannot protect a diary.
True.
Usually,
But you are lucky.
the volume is lost to us, along with our memories. I'm fortunate amongst blades. I'm passed down as an imperial treasure and recorded in official chronicles.
Bridget?
I don't know where your true intentions lie. I can only make an educated guess. But Rex, he is your driver. If you truly trust him, I would advise you tell him everything.
So she knows about
If you can't do that even for him,
Pyra /
you
Mithra's,
shouldn't be his blade at all.
I guess, I wouldn't call it
If you care about him, it's even
suicidal
more important.
mindset, but very,
I know what it's like to be
I
afraid of
guess,
rejection.
negative and
I
depressive
really do.
mindset they're in,
But if you don't tell him now,
where they don't
you're
value
just
their
storing
lives.
up pain for later, not making it easier.
I mean, they aren't
Way you say
deceiving
that.
Rex completely.
You really do
They
see
do want
right
to go
through
to
me.
Elysium,
Well,
but not just to stop
we go
Malos.
back a long way, as you recall. And
Also
we're
to
both
find a way to
blades, after
end
all.
their suffering. It is kind of bad, especially in this situation when their lives are connected through that split core crystal. But we'll get to that one when we get to it. Yeah. I want to get to the good shit. Where's Praetor Amalthus? Yep, I'm going the right way. Oh, it's salvage your gear. I didn't notice that detail before. Father waits above. Oh, this is the world tree climbing flashback. Crazy how he did this all on his own. If I remember correctly, I don't think he got to meet the architect. Yeah, it doesn't look like it. He just took whatever he could get and he left. Now, did he climb the tree to specifically speak to the architect? Or what was his motivation to climb the tree originally? I don't remember. And damn, that's a strong-ass branch. Also, I get this is a flashback, but I wish these scenes weren't in black and white.
Praetor Amalthus.
Cool mural.
The boy has arrived, Your Eminence.
Thank you.
I mean, clearly, Amalthus is a villain. Like, he's not a good person. I get there's no point in hiding it when it's such a big trope, especially in JRPGs. That the religious figure
You're not the praetor
of the game is shady, an anti-hero, or the main villain of the game.
I understand your surprise.
And I wish they...
We heard
I don't know.
that you were Cole's driver.
Trying to make him more sympathetic early on.
Eminence. Sorry.
They give you little breadcrumbs of his past, what his motivations truly are,
The name
and what he's
Praetor is
planning.
simply a decoration, if you
But it's not until I think the
In any case,
second to last
we're the
chapter
same,
where you
you and I.
finally understand
Aegis drivers.
where
I
Amalthus
consider
is coming
us
from.
Equals.
I wish there was more scenes with him, especially after meeting up with Zeke,
You put it that way.
considering
Your
how
Eminence.
close those two are.
You're different somehow.
Or with
I
Mithra.
seem to recall a more forceful personality.
Those two weren't close, but she knows,
Oh,
or
I
she
almost
knew
forgot.
him
Here.
back during the Aegis War. Well, yeah, Rex should have had conversations about Amalthus with Zeke and
I got
Mithra,
this
in my
from
opinion.
Cole. He said it belonged to you. Please.
Ah, Cole. That brings back memories.
Now, does Amalthus even know that Cole is Minoth? I guess seeing the weapon would just give it away.
We're looking for a way to Elysium. Cole told us that you would know the way. I have to get to Elysium. To save Allrest, any way I can. I mean, we won't know for sure what we can do until we get there, I suppose. But if the stories are true, it's somewhere we can all live safely. It has to be real.
True.
Long ago. Too long ago. I used to think
Okay, I
like
do
you.
love this scene.
Indeed, it led me to climb the world tree. However, I did not find Elysium or the architect.
Okay, he did.
I believe it was because I was unworthy. Rex, I know your desire all too well. I shall help you on your quest.
Really? Oh, thank you so much.
No need for thanks. This may be my destiny. The reason I've lived all these years. And now...
Pyra. My name is Pyra.
I would be honored to have a moment alone with Pyra. I'd like to reminisce a little.
So Old Man Cole really did know the Praetor. Who'd have thought?
World is small place.
Will Pyra be okay by herself?
He's the Praetor, dimwit. What's he gonna do? Eat her?
Back there. I felt something weird.
He
for a
could.
second.
What?
I mean, he probably would if he needed to.
Rex?
It felt like we were talking to that Malos guy.
You're imagining things. You know he's Malos's driver and it's messing with your head.
They not seem alike to me.
No, I know. It was just for an instant. Just this one moment where I couldn't tell if we were talking to the Praetor or Malos. Sorry, I'm not
You can
explaining
see a bit
it
of
well.
Malos in the Praetor.
There are blades who are influenced a lot by their drivers during resonance. Their appearance, their personality. That's probably all it is.
True.
Perhaps it was due to your bond with Pyra. That could have heightened your perception of such things.
I forget how long these cutscenes get at this point of the game. I don't want to do cutscene only episodes, but I also don't know how to cut these up, considering they're pretty heavy cutscenes. Then again, I'm talking over them, so I don't know, we'll see.
Or in fact,
This is a good line, though.
regressing. What do you think?
There we go.
Well, I'm just amazed at how little you've changed. Has nobody ever wondered about that?
I mean, personality-wise or physically?
And the driver of an Aegis. It keeps me young.
If you say so. Why do this now, though? You've never let anyone go there before, have you?
Times change, Mithra. So do people.
That's not an answer.
He's just
I would
avoiding the
like to
question.
believe there is one who can reach the architect and save this dying world. Is that really so strange?
Coming from you,
And Rex
yes.
is the one.
Would you have resonated with him if he did not hold such potential?
Oh, this cutscene. Right, this is where shit gets good. Or it starts to get good. Ah, Jin. Such a fucking good character. Ah, anime slashes. Can't he just teleport up there?
Still intact after all these centuries. Amazing. Pinnacle of flesh-eater technology. Tenacious creatures. Humans.
I'm so sorry to do this to you.
Now I will say this, sprinkling Jin's backstory little by little, with every little cutscene we see of him, I do like that for him, since he is one of the first characters we meet at the start of the game. So to have him be built up like this throughout, all of the game, up until, I think it's the end of chapter 9. Now, that makes sense for
I see.
someone you meet from the beginning. Also with Malice as well. But for the Praetor, someone that's been loosely built up to someone we're going to meet,
off the record.
which you know is probably going to be the villain or
No.
just some sort of antagonist.
I haven't heard
Whether
anything
it's a
from
big
His
part of
Majesty.
the story or not, doesn't matter.
Why now, I wonder?
But you're playing a JRPG.
I can't imagine
The
he was just paying his
religious
respects.
figure is going to be the villain. Duh.
Do you think it's something to do with the
And
excavation?
then you get to him,
Temperantia?
and they try to do the same thing they do with
The
the
issue
main
His Majesty mentioned.
two antagonists.
If that is
And it's
the
like,
case,
I don't think that
he
works
must
for
be
him.
making covert deals with the Praetorium. Curse that man.
I mean, the build-up is nice. But then, the build-up to his backstory and motivation should have been handled with much more faster pace? I don't know. I just don't like the way they handled Amalthus. That's the only villain I don't have any strong feelings towards. And, it shouldn't be that way. I should be able to sympathize with them and, I don't know, feel bad for him, but I don't. By the time they try to get me to care for Amalthus, it's too late. Like, they should have done that, in this chapter or the next one. Yeah, but who cares? We'll get to Amalthus' backstory later on, these next few chapters. And we'll discuss it more then. But I do love what they did with Jin in this game.
Sincere apologies,
He's definitely
everyone, but I
my
come with an
favorite
urgent request.
JRPG protagonists. Or antagonist, sorry.
Please go to the audience chamber
Aside
at
from
once.
Sephiroth. Who else? I guess N from Pokemon Black and White. Honestly, I can't think of many other antagonists that I really like. There's Jin, N, I guess Kefka. I mean, to me he's just batshit crazy like the Joker. I don't really... Okay, I guess I like that about him. And then... Oh wait, I forgot. Final Fantasy 15 is an okay game, Feels very mediocre. But the villain, Arden, holy shit. That was a highlight. That is a very good villain. And I usually don't like Final Fantasy antagonists. They feel
As
very
you may
one-dimensional.
know, there is a demilitarized zone between Mor Ardain and Uriah. Temperantia. Think of it as a buffer between the two nations. We've received word of fighting in the area. Mor Ardain are in possession of a Titan weapon. They're
How would you
advancing
know
as
it's
we
Mor
speak
Ardain?
towards the Urian garrison.
Impossible.
Well, the two countries' Titans are at their closest right now.
You're saying we were waiting for a chance to strike? Unthinkable. Our people would never go to war against His Majesty's will.
At any rate, we must investigate.
I mean, it's not too far-fetched to
Traitor,
believe there are a few soldiers
your
that
leave.
want to just
We need to find
start
out what's
shit
going on. Your Eminence.
with...
Thank you.
What is it? Not Ardanians. Urians.
Your Eminence, we...
Might I ask you to assist Special Inquisitor Morag in her investigation?
I mean, we were going to do
We
that
have no
anyway.
reason to refuse, and you needn't worry about me.
I am quite grateful to hear that.
Let's go after them. Hurry.
Alright. I guess we'll have you on until we can get Morag back. Wait, can we use Morag during this section of the fights? What do we got in Rex? Oh, Barry! Oh, and what's face again? Cora? Let's take the Pyra for now. We'll switch to Barry for the uppercut. The uppercut is so damn good. We gotta go to the room.
Hey, remind me again why we're bringing this spanner.
Because this sounds like fun.
We're not on holiday here.
I've heard a lot about these Torna people.
They're the ones collecting core crystals, yeah?
Yes.
And
they
besides, I can't pretend this doesn't concern us too. Not when they're calling themselves Torna.
Rex.
Shalad?
I guess they gotta give Zeke motivation to join the team. But also, why did they cut that cutscene right there? I think it would have been perfectly fine to explore Zeke's concern and connection to Torna. But then again, I get it. We're in a hurry to rush to the Temperantia. Well, right here. We could have had that conversation here.
Lady Morag.
Whatever.
Greetings.
Not a big
I
deal.
have news from the front. Our Titan weapon has crossed the central border. It's advancing at about 40 Titan pets per hour.
Oh, I want to get in front of it. Is there a suitable place to dock?
There's a bay fairly close by. If you dock there, you should be able to get to the cliffs above it.
Understood. Go.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice. Yep, Temperantia. Whatever. Let's go. Wait, I just realized, I don't have Cassandra's core crystal, do I? Did I awaken her? Or did I ever even get her? Let's look at our blade thingamajiggy. Do I have Cassandra? I don't. Huh. I guess we have to go do that. Do I have the item for her? I don't remember. Rumors of a battleship, broken crane, greedy monster, right? Ah, okay. I don't think I've gotten Cassandra yet. So we'll do that right after we're done dealing with this chapter.
Very well.
Alright, let's fight. It's been a while.
Keep an eye on the enemy.
Oh, I can talk with you. I forgot about that.
Excellent comfort.
Got it well in hand.
Roger.
Okay, watch this.
Jaguar slash.
Why not?
Go.
What?
Oh shit, we're toppled. I mean, I can't do anything.
Topple them.
Shit, Rex.
Battle top.
Double spinning.
Let's take them and
Watch this.
Bridget,
Dead.
They don't call you the Empire's strongest blade for nothing.
I am but a humble student of Lady Morag's greatness. Come now.
Oh, right.
Without
You gotta
Bridget
check
by
our
my
affinity
side,
charts.
I can hardly call myself a special inquisitor, can I? I can't wait to try it out on some fool.
Oh wait, how do we upgrade Corvin's? Doesn't say, does it? Yeah, it doesn't. I guess I'll look it up later. Hopefully it's not too hard. Let's see. That's enough fighting for now. Let's get to the main event. Actually, you know what? Some big shit's about to happen. I think this is enough for one episode. It's about 50 something minutes. I'm gonna edit some stuff out, but yeah. This was fun. It's great to be back to recording Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I love this game so much. But I kinda got burnt out of both recording it and playing it in my free time. Lately, I've been reading a lot of manga, playing very little video games, honestly, and back to skateboarding. So yeah, I have not touched this game at all since I last played for the recording. The only game I've really played were Guilty Gear Strive, a little bit of Tekken 7, a little bit of Smash Ultimate, and Nier for my YouTube. But other than that, I've not played anything else. So yeah, peace out everybody. We're on our way to something big in the next episode.